It's a tug of war between those who are anti and pro tobacco laws. For example, we've just been gauging a number of views from South Africans, and they're really speaking quite clearly that the country does need these laws, especially because when you look at an overriding aim, it's about trying to reduce the number of smokers in the country, given the fact that tobacco is one of the top 5 risk factors. And you know, when you look at issues pertaining to cancer and also other related diseases, tobacco has always been attributed as one of the main reasons, especially even for non-smokers who are affected, caught up in action, so to speak. So, Shahan, maybe just to try and just get more views from one of the South Africans here right in central Johannesburg. Gentlemen, so from you, sir, what do you make of these new laws that are proposed to try and make it harder to get cigarettes?
I think the government is doing a good thing, and because by them emphasizing on the rules, we're gonna have less people having cancer and TB and all that. Yes.
And also others, they're talking about the job losses, you know, the tobacco industry, because it's one of the important sectors in terms of the economy when you look at agriculture. Do you think that's a fair point, that also, you know, the issues around jobs, it's a main concern here?
Yes, because if they're going to emphasize, as you say, as the government is saying, the people are going to lose jobs because less jobs are going to be created, because now the foreign shops here in our locations won't be selling cigarettes and all that.
So the impact would be more on the informal sector, but also others, you know, when you just look at some years ago when South Africa was introducing some laws pertaining to tobacco products, for example, there was a bit of resistance. A lot of people, they were talking about the businesses, that less people will go out and smoke. But one of the proposals, I mean, they're talking about the fact that people smoke in their cars. So now they want to stop that. You know, when you have a child in the car, you shouldn't be smoking around.
Yes, you shouldn't be smoking, because that's what you'll be teaching your children, and it's not good for their health when you're smoking in the car. And then yes, it shouldn't be done in a car. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much indeed, sir, for that opinion from your side. So, Shahan, one of the views coming out here from the Johannesburg CBD, but we know that another very important pillar regarding this particular bill, for example, they're looking at e-cigarettes. You know that for some time in South Africa, they are saying the laws must be aligned with the World Health Organization, the framework guiding and regulating the tobacco product. And also there are some issues pertaining to the use of e-cigarettes, especially from the young people in the country. As for example, we know that the health minister, Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, he's one of the, you know, the strongest and staunchest supporters of anti-tobacco laws in the country. So it is indeed a race against time for people to be able to air their views regarding this particular bill.
All right, thanks so much for that. I appreciate it. Our reporter Khayelihle Khumalo monitoring that story for us.